Hey, good afternoon, everybody from Sapience. It's Mike Wallace again. I'm your 401k plan advisor, and this is your annual enrollment meeting, annual plan review. It was a little bit over a year ago. I got a chance to come out there and meet everybody, and so a lot of things have happened in the last year. And I'm doing a video this time, which is totally fine. I look forward to one day being back out to meet everybody. But today we're going to talk a little bit about the state of the market, couple things about consolidating your investments. And before I kind of get into it, if you ever need to reach me for anything about your portfolio, anything retirement related, any sort of rollovers, my number is 214-763-0269. And my email address is Mikew at 401plans.com. Now, normally I do these once or twice a year, and I talk a lot about 401ks, what they are, what they aren't. You guys are a little bit more sophisticated audience, so we're going to only touch two things: a little bit about the market, and then the second thing is we're going to talk about consolidating investments where it makes sense, and maybe rolling stuff into your 401k, and we'll talk about when it makes sense. But first off, you guys have a fantastic 401k, and I really appreciate y'all for participating. Hope you guys participate even more next year. And certainly the more you put in, the more you'll have in retirement. So keep up the good work, and we really appreciate you guys. Now, while the pandemic's kind of hit us hard over the last year, what we've seen is a real change in the way the economy works. And there's companies that no one had even heard of that are, going like gangbusters now. And then there's some big companies that have gone out of business. But the economy has shifted, and 2020 was a year for us all to increase our retirement accounts. Certainly, it was hard to do anything wrong over the last year. And with some stimulus coming in, some opening up of some states that have been closed for a little while, we actually think that we're going to be okay for quite some time. Really, what we're worried about down the road is additional corporate taxes. And if we see that coming, we'll certainly want to talk to you all about some options that you may have to protect some of your gains. But I think we're going to be okay for a little while. So first off, you got a great mix of outstanding funds in your 401k, and we've put top performing funds in all 9 asset classes. What I would ask you to do when you look at your 401k, and if you consider making some portfolio changes, which is perfectly fine, just look at two things. One, long-term returns, and then number two, what is that cost of that fund? Those are the two things that you need to be concerned about when it comes to the performance and how your retirement accounts are going to grow. We believe in what's called the efficient market theory. So the efficient market theory says that all information is already available and it's already baked into the price of each of these stocks. So which company's bought another company, which company has a brand new product, which company's gone out of business, and what did Elon Musk have for breakfast? That's already baked into everything. So the most efficient way to take advantage of the market is to capture all of it at once. And we do that by offering you guys a lot of low cost index funds. And it's been proven because of the efficient market theory that over time, you'll get better returns from a broad-based index funds that include a lot of baskets of good quality stocks than you will funds that are more actively managed, bought and sell, buy and sell, and move stuff around. Matter of fact, Warren Buffett, when he dies, his will stipulates that all of his inheritance is going to go down to his beneficiaries in the form of index funds. So, for example, your Vanguard 500 index fund that you have in there is one of the first index funds ever created. And it's all 509 companies that are in the S&P 500. It only costs you 4 basis points, which is 4/100ths of a penny. And it's actually got a 10-year, 13.5% return, which is phenomenal. So that's a good news, and that's the stuff we focus on in investing. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about is consolidating your investments. Now, it makes sense sometimes to put everything in one place. You guys have been around for a while, so you probably have old individual retirement accounts. You've got some old 401ks, and there's a lot of goodness to bringing it together where you can see it all in one place. I will help you do that. It's very simple to do that. You never even have to touch the money. If you would send me a statement from your old 401k or from an old individual retirement account, we'll take a look at it, because what we're after is cost. If it's more costly to move it into your 401k here, we don't want to do it. But if it's less costly, and most likely it will be, to move it in, we can certainly take care of that, fill out the paperwork for you. It's very easy to do. You've already had some folks do that moving into some more funds into their Sapience accounts. So last thing I'll leave you with is really appreciate you guys, but I want to make myself available to you at any time. You can reach me at 214-763-0269 on my cell phone. I'm local to Dallas Fort Worth, and also MIKEW, Mike W at 401 Plans. Anyway, really appreciate you guys. You're great clients. Keep investing, put more and more away. Your future self deserves it. Have a nice day.